Louisiana Beer Reviews. Here we are with a 5-year-old bottle of Old Stock Ale, 2013, 11.9% alcohol. Recommended serving temperature 60 degrees. Well, we got a little ways to go on that. Noah, something Brewmaster. Alright, this is from Fort Bragg, California. Now they're showing don't use a pint glass, use this stem type glass, stem belt chalice. But then on the North Coast website they're showing this. They're showing the bottle and then the beer poured in this. So hey, you know what? You show this glass style, I'm going to use this style of glass. I love the Old Stock Ale. They use imported ingredients. Maris Otter malts. The hops are Fuggles and East Kent Goldings. 34 IBU. All right. Oh, I'm seeing so much chunk action at the bottom. So much yeast and gunk has settled down, down, down. Guess that's it. Here we go. I have aged some beers before and they did not taste good. They just tasted old. Then others came out fabulously, like the Santa Claus. Ooh. I did a 2013 to 2018. It was awesome. You can see the video if you look it up. I did the Old Foghorn. It was so fabulous. Don't you love that sound? That is a thick beige head and I don't want to say orange. It's like a copper appearance. It's sort of translucent, but when I do the swish and pour, it's going to be so milky looking. It's going to look, you're going to say, hey, it reminds me of a New England style IPA. Yeah, I know, because it's going to be full of gunk. Now there's chunks galore already. Just chunks everywhere, all throughout. Tan chunks all throughout. It's about 74 degrees out here. And I'm kind of hot with this undershirt, to tell you the truth. Here in January. Now this one, maybe it smells a little old. It's kind of rich though, but rich malt, pungent. Sweet bread crust like the old and mostly departed Roman meal bread. Apparently it's still produced. I've not seen Roman meal since what, 1981? Something like that. And it was the kind of bread that you'd see all the time, you'd eat it, you didn't think about it. Then you thought about it one day. Hey, I haven't seen Roman meal bread. And then you think about it. It's been like 10 years. I asked my father that about Schlitz beer once, driving to Baton Rouge around 1983. I said, whatever happened to Schlitz beer? It just struck me all of a sudden. Because I could remember 1973, it was everywhere. Everybody is Schlitz. It was like one of the big deals. Okay. There's some kind of nut aroma, like walnut oil, walnuts. Yeah. Okay, it's a nice aroma. It's full in the nose. Full of malt and earthy hop action. Was it worth the 5-year wait? Well, those other ones were certainly worth the 5-year wait. Now, people kept commenting, I don't know if I'd have the patience to wait 5 years. Well, believe me, I didn't really have the patience either. I kept looking in my fridge every day for 5 years like, I'll be glad when these 5 years are up for these beers. And then I was thinking all through December 2017, I'd be glad. It's almost here. It's almost 2018. As soon as the year starts, I'm jumping on these beers. I have a 2014 beer aging, so 2019. I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't think I'll do any more aging, though. It's too irritating, too frustrating to sit there and just wait and see those beers in the fridge every day. Oh, this cake sediment. Now watch. Watch me pour in the mud. The mud. Okay. Oh, the date. 12. Kind of. That makes no sense. 121 A2. It is 121 a space A2 a space 2224. I can't figure this date out. Put the damn date. Chap's my chapstick. Well, it does have 2013 at least on the label. And with a beer like this, and what do they even say on their website? This beer is created to lay down. It's created to put away and save, and then make a video later on about it, and so people can watch it and comment, and then you can reply and then move on to something else. All right, and then repeat, and then do it again, and then do it again. That became so milky, muddy, something like, I don't know what it is. It's you can see it's a cloud of gunk. Yikes. Will they ever finish renovating that El Camino, aside from just starting it up and gunning it every week? I guess they won't. All right. Boy, that has a very alcohol-oriented flavor. It's like gulping whiskey almost. But it's good. How would a Bud Light drinker think? You know, what would a Bud Light drinker think about this? I'm sure they would probably hate it. I mean, a dedicated Bud Light drinker, like, that's not open-minded, like, I only drink Bud Light because it's the best beer in the world. I actually heard somebody in the store saying that the other day. Well, of course you could drink Bud Light. That's like the greatest beer. I'm thinking, see, people actually believe that. And if that's what they believe, and they're happy drinking it, who am I to judge? It's definitely nougat. And if you can believe it, even chocolate. I'm telling you right now, chocolate and caramel and nougat and sweetness and sugariness. Bitterness, it balances out the sweetness a little bit. Oh, it doesn't taste old. It just tastes like it became more robust in some ways. And you drink 2 of these bottles, you're gonna feel robust. So robust. So robusted up. So robent. But it's intense. I mean, the body's heavy. The finish is sweet. Kind of sweet. Kind of sweet. Yeah, but, you know, all kidding aside, they're saying on Beer Advocate it's exceptional, which is like their third from the top. They have exceptional and then outstanding, and then above that is world class. But then Rapier is saying it's a 98. It's either one or the other. It's a 98 out of 100 and a 99 in the style, or a 99 out of 100, 98 style, something like that. Okay, so like that Northwoods lager I had from Leinenkugel's, that was comical because Rapier was saying it's a 27, something like that. It's bad, 27, ugh, horrible. But in the style, pale lager, it's a 98. So in other words, it's a horrible beer, but in the style, it's world class. So that tells you that we just hate the style. In other words, the style is objectively bad. Oh well. It's a very rich beer. It's very flavorsome. I've grown accustomed to its taste. But I was very pleased with Old Stock Ale years ago, and I think it's one of the fabulous beers of this world. It has a cool looking bottle. I love that foil kind of look, the gold. It's a sharp looking item. We don't get many North Coast beers around here anymore. We used to get a lot of those, the Acme and all the other ones, and they've been kind of pushed off the shelves and have sort of disappeared. But I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I tried it. What's the score? Oh well. You said that beer made you a silly Billy and a funny bunny. I don't like the sound of those sirens. Oh, it's a half a step behind world class. It's about as close to world class as you can get without being world class, and you could make the argument it's world class. I mean, it's pretty much perfect. All right, so but world class would be above 100. This would be like close to 99, like 99 or 100. World class would be above 100. It's like better than perfect. And I've had about 4 or 5 beers that were that good. Probably 5. Okay, so anyway, blah blah blah, murmur murmur murmur, on and on, etc. etc. Laissez les bon temps relais. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana. Don't you know that?